Today's video is about conscious relationships. So when you enter into a conscious relationship, both people actually have the freedom to grow into all that they can be. It's about going to give. It's about two incredible souls coming together, and the foundation is freedom to give to each other in love and allow each other to grow into all that you can be. Because real love isn't needy, and real love doesn't demand things of the other party. There's this beautiful dance of sacred bonding and honoring of each other, and much of which, can often be unspoken. It's like a soul contract. And in that space, when you give your gifts and you lead with the heart, and there's not the jealousy and the bickering and the name calling between two people, then the potential for expansion of consciousness is limitless. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing when two people are at that level of spiritual maturity, that they understand the act of giving, and that the essence of love is, as I said, it's built on freedom. We wouldn't even bother entering into relationships if there wasn't, something augmented, something added to it. You just stay single. But in really deeply, profoundly loving and healthy relationships, we see this beautiful unity and coming together of masculine and feminine consciousness, which can be a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or a man and a woman. It doesn't matter. There's just this dance between the polarity that is set up spiritually back at source, back where you came from, back in the unmanifested, the Tao. And when you get this right, and both parties feel that freedom and feel heard and honored within the relationship, it has a profound impact, not just on all of those who come into contact with those people, in physical proximity, but just in this earth, to raise the collective frequency of humanity on Mother Earth. Because it's lessening the pain, it lessens the suffering, and it adds to the awakening process. So today's video really is about, you got to get clear on yourself first. If you're thinking your lover can fix some hole in you, or you go in with the intention of, what can I get out of this relationship, you've already set this up for suffering, for failure, and for doom and gloom at some future point. Because true love doesn't turn into jealousy and hate at the flick of a switch. You've got to know who you are in your core, in your essence, in that vulnerability. And for me, one of my biggest struggles was leading with this heart open from past relationships where I'd had my heart broken. I'd close this off so deeply that, for a lot of men, I'm going to single us guys out, we find it extremely hard to have that heart all the way open. And this perception, or the stereotype, is that it's weak. It's weak to be that deeply connected with heart, with spirit, with soul, with the masculine consciousness itself, which is inherently stable, grounded, but loving. It's immensely loving at its core. So in my journey, I really had to crack open the shell of my heart, of my protective layers that I'd put on myself, because I love deeply. That's just me. And I was scared shitless about getting my heart broken again. But when we move through those layers and you transmute past pain into wisdom. Okay, this is alchemy. You turn that suffering base metal into enlightenment, into gold, and then you come fully present, fully there into your relationship, for your lover, for that man, for that woman. It's the most beautiful thing we have. It's such a sacred dance. So that's today's video. The key is for you to really get clear what you want, who you are, what you love. Like, what are your natural, beautiful, innate talents, skills, desires, hopes for the future, and start nurturing that, start cultivating that within yourself, so that you can give. You go into a relationship to give, always, with your lover, with your family, with your friends. Ask first, how can I be of service? And when you give, you receive tenfold. Always. That's the law. So today's video, DamienHorton.com, workshops, mindset coaching, music releases, books, everything over there, and sending you guys light and love. Peace.